Will Congress bury President Biden's Build Back Better bill now that its true costs have been revealed? Will this help an overvalued stock market? Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. A huge threat to the economy is the legislation called Build Back Better, BBB. It would explode an already bloated budget, bring on a slew of economy-killing tax increases, and enact subsidies and entitlements that would damage future economic growth and opportunity. The proposed monstrosity is the centerpiece of President Biden's plan to fundamentally change the United States. But the package is in big trouble. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, the CBO, was asked to calculate the cost of the bill if its provisions were made permanent. To pretend the bill wouldn't add to the deficit, the Democrats employed timing gimmicks. It assumes that tax increases would be permanent, but the bill's various parts would expire early. 10 years of revenue, but only 4 years of expenses. The child tax credit, for example, would expire after only 1 year when everyone knows it will become permanent. This charade would be the equivalent of a company showing a profit by taking 12 months of revenue and only 3 months of expenses. Instead of being fully paid for, as the White House congressional Democrats claim, the CBO found that the Biden bill would add $3 trillion to the deficit. Oops! Democrats are furious that their financial con game has been exposed by the Congressional Budget Office. But it's even worse than what the CBO revealed. Experience has shown time and again that the kind of tax increases in this legislation would hurt the economy, meaning less tax revenue than anticipated. Build Back Better is also loaded with legislative grenades, such as subsidies for trial lawyers, who will be making lives miserable for small businesses, since these entities don't have the resources to defend themselves the way larger corporations can. Subsidies for unions, and a methane tax that will end up significantly increasing the cost of natural gas, just in time for winter. Though BBB is in deep trouble, the White House will work overtime to salvage as much of it as it can. If a smaller version is passed, the key, as we've learned from this version, is not the ostensible cost, but the actual details. Deep sixing this bill will help the economy and thus the overvalued market. But unfortunately, the administration is up to plenty of other harmful activities. The war against oil and gas continues, even as the president pleads with Russia and OPEC to boost output. The White House has yet to explain why a barrel of oil from Russia is less harmful to the climate than a barrel of oil extracted from American soil. We're far from being out of the woods. I'm Steve Forbes. This is What's Ahead. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.